Well, we are taking a look back at one of the most destructive weather events in Rochester's history, the ice storm of 1991. The powerful system arrived March 3rd that year and coated our region in thick, unforgiving layers of ice, turning western New York into a frozen disaster zone. First Alert meteorologist Glenn Johnson goes in depth.
I was a very young meteorologist at the time that this happened, and I'm sure a lot of folks in western New York will never forget the big ice storm of 1991. Hard to believe it's 35 years ago, and it was really devastating for the Rochester community. And in many regards, it was probably the worst storm that we've ever recorded here in western New York, and took a long time to recover. Let me show you why this particular event happened. There was a lot of moisture coming in off of the Atlantic. There was a tremendous amount of cold air at the lower layers of the surface, and then the atmosphere, once it got in this particular position, it just didn't change, and it lasted and went on and on. Let me show you some of the specifics on this storm. Freezing rain for more than 17 hours in western New York, and this was a light to a moderate amount of freezing rain. The amount of ice thickness was anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to as much as 2 inches, and that just adds tons of weight to area trees and power lines, and we know what happened. 10,000 trees were damaged in the city, and then over 200,000 homes were without power for, at times, upwards of 3 weeks. So after this, we calculated and looked through some of the data. Statistically, the ice storm of 1991 was considered a 100-year storm. I'm First Alert meteorologist Glenn Johnson.